summer is over in a flash and you're on your way.
Right, mini update for those, and I'm going to use a few clips elsewhere and turn these lights off now, we don't need them. So, what the bit that has been going on is, under recommendations, the airbag pedestal, which is this bit here, it's corroded away enough that, because it's not smooth, the bottom of the airbag's been damaged, which is the damage you can see around the edge there. So that's a new airbag for there. And then we need to rip out all this, see what's behind it. Yeah. Then we move further back. This is the near side wheel arch, which you can see the fiberglass hole. Ah, well, I know where that is now. That helps, okay. But we've got airbag. Again, the bottom of it is not rusted. The bottom of it's wearing away. Pedestal's buggered. This shock absorber's not the best. Be easier to weld as well with it out. So with that, we're going to have that out as well. Obviously, all this soil up here needs removing. That's the back towards the front. It's pretty much the same. One shock. Again, this will come out. This is knackered. You see down there. This side isn't that bad. Sorry for the scuba footage, I'm trying to do everything. So this body panel has to come off for us to work on that. This body panel's got to come off for us to work on it. And then we move round to the def side. Oh, radiators having work done on it. That's the back of it. We need this panel has been taken out. That's the front one. Again, another airbag. Top plate possibly might have had it, which you can't get top plates unless they're the same as B7s, which then we can get, but it's not going to be cheap. The airbags are the same. The airbags should be the same as the B7s, but again, airbags worn at the bottom. Pedestals corroded at the bottom, causing wear. When we go into this length, as the person quite rightly said, we might as well do it. Otherwise, we'll have to take all the wheels off again at some point to redo the airbags again. That shock is completely had it. It's can't really see, can you? But it moves. It's not supposed to. That's all knackered. So this has all been hammered away. We're gonna have to sort that out, but that's an airline there. So we'll have to jack the chassis up at some point to keep the height when we take the airbags off. And then jack the axles up to get the wheels off. That's that side. The biggest issue is on this side, on the off side of the vehicle. So this panel's still on. I'm probably going to take it off. I'll speak to who's doing the repairs with me. But as I'm doing that side, I'm debating whether just to take this off and just put new steel in there, redox it, and that. And I know then it's in good. But the biggest issue is this strut here is what's in charge of holding up this outrigger here. This outrigger here, which if I look closely, that should be attached, and it isn't at all, really. There's a little bit attached there, just there. That's about it. So that's going to get welded into place. and sorted out. And then squeeze out there, this is running out. Again, this body panel is going to be a victim of war. It's going to have to get removed, same as this one we're going to remove next time we're here because the angle ends out. So we'll need, might as well get some new brackets, have some of them made up. We need whole new trimming. So I might replace this panel up, not with this cost on my own. So the rest of them are pretty straight. The front is the same. You can probably see it better here because the front's sat up funny. So this here, at the bottom here, that's the wear of the pedestal, which is wearing through nearly. This is the pedestal here, which you can see again is pretty eroded, not smooth. It's supposed to be smooth, it ain't. So that's worn that away a bit. I did start treating some of this, but again, all this is going to get cut away. And we'll inspect what's behind it. We have to weld quite a bit, and this wheel arch is structural. The other thing that's we can't see at the moment is the condition of the brakes at the back. Now on the front they're easy, the disc brakes, so they're pretty easy. But on the back they're drums, which we'll show you at a later date. Now depending what type they are depends on how difficult they are. If they're the difficult type and they're under 50%, he's recommending doing them now rather than having to mess about at a later date. That makes sense. So 7176 is now currently, as you can see, at the back of the shed. Looking quite sorry for herself really. I'll fill in more at a later date, but it is painful.